basically having a great time. Well, not a great time, but just having a good time. Um, I had a thought, and it's gonna be one literally way out there, but I hope you guys bear with me with the conversation. But before I go any further, please like, subscribe, comment down below, hit that little bell icon, know when I'm putting out next vid. So today I'm gonna be asking you a question, and like I said, it's gonna be one of those out there questions. So don't take it too seriously, but give some thought. So the conversation is: do you believe? Well, for one thing, do you believe in other worlds, other beings besides us? Me, this universe is way too big not to. And mind you, do I believe that we've been visited? It's a small possibility. It's a very big possibility that, and no, I'm not going to go into the whole, they've been hiding from us. It's possible, but in our reality, it doesn't seem likely. Again, it is possible. Now, that's the first part of the question. And I've already told you my point on it. And if you guys think I'm crazy, think I have tin hat, whatever, I don't give two shits about that, because sometimes I feel like I do. But here's my question for you guys. Do you believe that if we ever do get an official, summons, like for instance, someone gets chosen randomly on Earth to make first contact, do you believe, if you were the one that was chosen, do you believe you are able to represent Earth or represent humanity? And here's my deepest question: do you think humans can survive the scrutiny? And I do mean full scrutiny, like our entire history. If they hear you going, oh well, yeah, humans are a little off. Anyway, if you guys believe in extraterrestrials or life beyond Earth, hit me in the comments. Tell me what you guys think. Thank you for checking out my likes. I sincerely appreciate it, guys. You guys are wonderful. Thank you very much. Big boy. You only said that because it's true. Anyway, thank you for checking out my videos. Do me a favor, if you like it, love me, hit that like and subscribe buttons so you can see more of me. And you know you want to. Anyway. But yeah, like I was saying, I have the conversation if we ever had the ability to actually have first contact. Like I'm pretty sure that we had, and somehow there's some kind of accord. Yes, folks, I'm quoting and imagining the whole Men in Black routine. I wouldn't be surprised, folks. I actually wouldn't be surprised if the only reason why we haven't been wiped off the face of the universe is because some kind of accord. I wouldn't be surprised. What I'd be surprised about is, again, we didn't get wiped out off the face of the fucking Earth. Or the universe in general. Because, honestly, guys, we, as humanity, do not need more technology. And if we do need technology, it is not any kind of weapon, folks. You know what we need? We need a political system that is not there to turn the citizens into basically a destitute. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just face it. Our political systems have so many holes that you could put a jet through it. That's how many holes that our political systems have. No, they don't have to be perfect, but they at least have to have a specific point in you still have to do something specifically, right? Like, for instance, the most perfect example I'm talking about is our Constitution. Yes, folks, I'm talking about the actual United States Constitution. I believe it's perfect in the sense that our founding fathers created it so it can be modified in future generations. Because even they knew, back in those days, they knew that we would not get it right off the bat. That future generations would evolve, they'd figure out new things in the world, and the rules that they put in place would be arbitrary at best. So they created a constitution allowing them to modify it as needed. Problem is, what we've been doing with it is abysmal at best. We have literally taken things out of it and basically pick and choose. Mind you, again, we were supposed to do that, but we've bastardized it to the point where we throw away the initial points that we need to keep. Why do we do that? Why are we doing that? No, I don't believe that one. Sorry. Nelly, just no. I don't go with that one because yikes. Anyway, so why do I believe that we have basically gone to shit? And yes, folks, I know I'm getting to my original point. The reason why I feel like we're not ready for anything intergalactic is because if we go into intergalactic politics the way we've been doing our politics here on Earth, we would fuck it up and get ourselves killed faster. Let's just face it, guys. Let's put in the concept of, what if we went out in the universe, right? And we met a very sentient race that wants to be our friend, right? And then they say, hey, you know what? You're our buddies. Here's this particle accelerator. Here's warp engines, and here's this. Here's that, right? They give it to us. They say there are. As I was sorry, guys, I had to get rid of someone because he was being very disrespectful. He got on my channel and he said, well, I need to shut up. Well, guess what? I shut him up. So, anyway, basically, what I'm putting out here right now is with this example I was telling you guys. What would you believe that humanity would not try to cause a war or try to involve ourselves with intergalactic politics? Hell, we would even stage a coup. We've done it more than a few times. Our own governments have done it. Are you kidding me? The United States have instigated and or subjugated coups for the last, I'd say, close to 200 years, since the inception of the CIA and the FBI. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys don't believe me, look up certain records. Mind you, a lot of them are redacted or classified. I'm not saying you should go into fucking Pentagon. No, there's actual case studies where the FBI basically give out that information only because they know they can't get away, or they can get away with it. Mind you, again, you have to look for them because they're not just going to be out there for everybody to see. No, but if you do find them, there will be points. Well, it's explaining that over the last 100 years or so, certain entities, and mind you, not just the United States, all over the world, there's entities basically trying to create coups. Thank you, by the way, Sean. Thank you. Hi, how's it going? Thank you very much. Anyway, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Sincerely appreciate it. I'm just saying we have to be very, very careful if we ever get to that point in life. I don't believe that we will see that in our lifetimes. And if we ever did in the next 10, 20 years, which I sincerely doubt, I'm actually afraid for humanity not because of the fact that I am scared for us. I'm scared of us. Let me just put it this way. I don't believe that humanity would start this whole thing on the right foot. And if they did, I'd be shocked, because we don't have the biggest, as humanity and as a whole, as our governments, they don't really have a track record that's worth putting any kind of faith in right now. Our own governments right now are literally putting in wars, putting in coups, just so they can have political bullshit with land, actual power over the other countries, some kind of supremacy, which is bullshit. Ladies and gentlemen, again, what makes you think that we of humanity, when we finally get a foothold out in space, we would not do that? Because between you and me, again, we don't have that much of a good record right now. And it scares me beyond anything. But anyway, thank you for checking out my videos, and I sincerely appreciate it. All you guys out there, do me a favor. Before I go any further, please like and subscribe if you love the channel. If you like hearing my little conspiracies. Not really conspiracies. They're more just basically my ideas. Based on my personal opinion. So if you don't agree with me, that's fine. You don't have to. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. This is your friendly neighborhood gamer Djinn Candor, signing off. Wishing you love, luck, happiness, and a little bit of magic. Take care.